Hey everybody, it's Anime J. Welcome back to my channel. And today we are going to talk about the dramas in the drama world, the K dramas and the C dramas. Not so much anime today. We're going to probably focus on that another time. But if you like this video today with what we're discussing today, put something in the comment section. Give me a heart emoji or a happy face, or better yet, hit the like button and subscribe. I will try to post a video on the dramas, my critiques per se, or just, just chit chat about them. And you share with me what you like about them. I'm going to try to do that each week. And yeah, let's share. Yes, just get into what's going on with this drama world. So today, what I'm going to be talking about is the dramas that tell you in the title what the drama is about. And then there are dramas that don't tell you what the drama is about, and you kind of get a bit of a surprise. So I wrote some down on a notebook. I came up with more than I thought I was going to come up with, but there's so many. I cannot even keep up. If you're in that situation, let me know in the comment section. Are you watching things 3 and 4 at a time? Dramas 3 and 4 at a time? Because that's what I find myself doing. I just can't get away. So let's go into the titles for some of the dramas that actually tell you what the drama is about. So let's see. Kind of blind, so don't judge me. um One of the ones I saw was The Righteous Fists. The Righteous Fists fighting. Hello. Even the picture for the drama had people like, their fists up. We're going to fight. And I was like, okay, you're telling me what the drama's about. I guess I don't need to watch that if I'm not into fighting. Okay. The next one was Cupid's Kitchen. Now this one's pretty cute. I'm currently watching this one and it's pretty cute. But again, Cupid's Kitchen. Two people in love cooking. You cannot get any more simple than that. I don't know if the writers just run out of things to come up with when the titles come into their head, or there's nobody working the title desk. I don't know, but some of these titles are hilarious. One of the next ones was Mom's House. You know what's going to happen. Something that deals with mom and in her house, or memories of mom in her house. It's not a stretch, but if you want to go ahead and watch it, but you already have in your mind what this is going to be about. There's probably going to be some really emotional, touchy, sad moments, mom, but it's up to you if you want to watch it or not. The next one that I saw was My Fantastic Funeral. So we know we're going to be dealing with a funeral, and usually at funerals that deals with death. So it's up to you. If you want to watch a funeral, C drama, K drama, knock yourself out. Next one is Better a Lie Than a Truth. So this whole drama is going to be about a lie, a deception. And sometimes some of these dramas go on so long, 30 and 40 episodes, and you're like, okay, we get it. There is a lie. So can we get to somebody telling the truth? And then it really shouldn't take 40 episodes to like have a lie going, and then somebody exposed the truth, and now you got to deal with either the truth or the lie. But from your title, you want the lie. So you really don't have to watch that if you don't want to. But if you have nothing better to do and you say, I'll go for it, then go for it. But the title itself is hilarious. Here's another one. A Gentleman and a Young Lady. That's not a stretch. We're going to be dealing with a gentleman and a young lady. And I started watching this drama, but I kind of slowed on it and backed away from it because it was getting a little too convoluted. You know, as long as they were staying with the gentleman and the young lady, it was okay, but there's too much interaction with the two families, the side stories, you know, a birth secret from not the main character. And I was like, okay, now we're not dealing with just the gentleman and a young lady. We're dealing with everybody. So I'm still kind of watching the drama, but they are up to episode 36, I believe, and they still haven't fully dealt with the gentleman and the young lady. So I don't know if I'm going to finish that drama. Again, we're almost at 40 episodes. And yeah, that story is just dragging along. But hey, some people are in for the long haul and they have great things to say about it. And actually, this drama, which is a K drama, it actually won awards. I read online that it won awards, and I was like, well, all right. But hey, I'm at episode 36 and I don't really see much, you know, change in the storyline. So I'm going to have to get back to you, gentlemen and young lady. The next one that I thought was hilarious was Ebola Fighters. Yeah, they're dealing with Ebola, a virus that they're fighting. And in the artwork, there's guys holding like a medical kit and they're running to fight Ebola. So if you are into watching dramas that deal with virus or epidemics, like hello, we're going through the pandemic right now. Yeah, we're still going through it. Some people say, no, it's over. No, it's not over. We're still in it. If you want to deal with that kind of movie, then you go for it. But if for me, us already being in a pandemic, I'm like, yeah, I'm not really wanting to watch you guys fight Ebola. So I'm gonna have to get back to you guys on that. Another one that I was just like, really? Wow. The title says, Now We're Breaking Up. Okay, so if you're looking for a happy ending, don't. Because the title told you they're breaking up. I assume that in the beginning they were together, they fell in love, but at some point they're breaking up. So if you are going through a breakup yourself, or if you are having relationship problems, or if you know somebody's having relationship problems, don't invite them over to watch that one. Or you yourself, if you're going through something, don't watch that one. It's not a feel good movie. You're not going to have like little flowers coming out of your heart. No, because they're breaking up. And then I think lastly, there was one called Contractual Love. Okay. You don't even have to guess what's going on with this one. Two people who aren't really in love, they write up a contract. What the usual trope on those is involves either a man or a lady telling the other one, look, I need you to become my husband or my wife for a set time, for whatever instance. We're going to draw up a contract. These are my rules and, you know, suggestions. And then you write yours up and we have to follow these rules. Either there's money involved, property, fame or store, what have you. They draw up a contract. Everybody signs, and then lo and behold, what happens? Their little hearts get bigger for each other, and they really fall in love. What happens to the contract? Rip, 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 rip. So with this one, they just tell you in the title. They didn't even want to try to come up with another name. They said Contractual Love. Boom, end of story. So some of those are just a few. There are so many out there. Sometimes, I'm trying to find a new drama. One is ending, so I'm trying to find another one. And I will scroll through and I just go, man, that the artwork for the drama looks so good. But you just told me in the title what it's about. And I really, that's not what I'm looking for right now. And so I just keep scrolling, flipping, looking through. Sometimes I'm looking through and I went and get something to drink and, I'm drinking my little juice or whatever. And I'm scrolling through and I have wasted more time looking through the titles than actually finding a movie or a drama to watch. Sometimes it gets so funny. But I started kind of writing some of them down because I was like, wow, if I had to come up with a name for some of these dramas, and I just, play a little game with myself and write down a title and see if it works. And 9 times out of 10, my title doesn't work either. So I just thought it was funny. But then on the flip side of that, there are dramas that don't tell you what the movie is about or the drama. I keep calling them movies. They turn into movies for me because I pop popcorn and all of that. But they don't tell you what the drama is about. And then you start to watch it and you go, oh my God, this is so good. Some of them out there are really good. They don't fall apart at the end. And you just get riveted. You get so invested in the drama and you forget what the name of it was. And in your head, you're calling it one thing because that's what it's dealing with, whether it be love, whether it be espionage, the period pieces that deal with, trouble in the palace, birth secret, some of them just are really good. So I wrote some of those titles down too. I know my notebook's kind of big. It's kind of big. But, I just, wanted to get all of them down. Okay, so let's see. One of the ones that really got me was It's Okay Not to Be Okay. And when I saw that, which it did really, really well, when I saw that, I was like, now what is that going to be about? You read the little synopsis and you go, huh, okay. It was so good. It was dealing with mental illness at, different stages or different levels of mental illness and how these two people that fall in love deal with it and recognize it. And it was just beautiful because the male lead has a brother, an older brother. They're in there, they're older. I think the older brother may have been in his 40s. The male lead might have been in his mid 20s or something like that, or late 20s, 30, who knows. But the female lead, same thing, really successful woman, all of that, beautiful, has a nice home. But she is the child of a woman who had mental illness and the scars that were left on her because of what this mother did. And the father, how the father treated her with this mother that had the mental illness, in her past. So it was just dealing with the pros and cons of taking care of a loved one with mental illness. And then they, dealt with how some of these hospitals or medical facilities deal with patients that have long-term mental illness, whether some were born with it, whether some it was brought into their lives because of stress, excuse me. um, it was just a great movie or a great drama. It's Okay Not to Be Okay. It won awards. It got, a lot of acclaim for the way it dealt with that subject. I think it did a really positive job with, the way that it brought in how different ones have the different levels of mental illness, how it could be caused, whether it's, hereditary, generational, environmental. Sometimes people's mental illness is triggered because of the environment. So I just thought that was a great drama, and the name didn't tell you all the way what it was dealing with. So I thought that one was a really good one. Another one, this one was so fun, and there's going to be a season 2, and I'm kind of, riveted waiting for the season 2. Was called Yumi's Cells. It was so cute. Now there's a book, I'm told, that's out there. I'm going to try to find it and read the book because they said the book was just as good as the drama. But this little drama went from all throughout the drama, it went from this girl's internal um, conversations with her emotions, and it gave a cartoon character to each emotion, and they would switch from, the human, version to the little cartoon cell inner and the little cartoon community of emotions that are inside us and how they get triggered and what, how they handle a situation. I thought this was one of the cutest, great dramas. It's a Korean drama, and the male, same thing with the male, his internal conversations as the two of them were falling in love. Oh my God, it was hilarious. It was so hilarious. I recommend Yumi Cells. You will just fall out laughing because some of the conversations that was going on with Yumi, you have yourself. Like if somebody makes you mad, but you don't really say it, you're holding it in and you might be smiling, but inside you're so mad. They dealt with all of that. Oh my God. It was really good. I was not expecting that title to deal with that, and I was really pleased. Another one was I'm not gonna say all of these. I have a ton written down here. Um the King's Affection. Now, the King's Affection was dealing with, okay, royalty. It's a Korean drama, a king, but the king is a female. Not just a female, but she is a twin of a male that got killed by accident because they were trying to kill the female. I was not ready for that, but I sat and I enjoyed it because you got to, deal with what the thought process was at that time. And although it probably was fiction, they kept referring to different, reviews that I read, kept referring to how there was supposedly a real story of a female king, sort of the same situation, not necessarily a twin, but eventually she gets killed because, no female was supposed to be sitting in, that position. That was a no, that was a taboo, way back in the day. Um, and this drama didn't really deal with her, being killed. They kind of ended it, but they did deal with what the risk was as they went through the drama, and I thought it was done, it was done really well. Kind of fluffy in parts, but it was okay. The title, The King's Affection, you automatically think king male, not king female, not king female twin. So I was pleased with the way they did it. And the title didn't tell you that's what you were going to be dealing with. And yeah, there's a synopsis a lot of times. 9 times out of 10, there's a synopsis for every drama that's out there. But some of those synopses, you wonder who wrote that? Who's the writer? Because they're just so convoluted. They're so way out. Some of them, they write them and they have nothing to do with the drama that you're watching. And you're like, who wrote that? So you just have to take it with a grain of salt. Um, Not a big deal. Sometimes I don't even read the synopsis. I just go straight into the drama and, like what I see. Another one was called Hometown Cha Cha Cha. And I was like, okay, first of all, when you think of a hometown, you think of your community, a community. So you knew that you were dealing with a community. But when they put cha cha cha, now to me, cha 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 means a dance. So I wasn't sure what they were going to be dealing with. They did so well with this drama. I thought it was the cutest drama. Now there was a scandal, later on, uh, around one of the actors in the drama, but scandals come with stars. What are you gonna do? But it was really well done because both of them were dealing with past scars. She was dealing with, I believe, the death of her mom. He was dealing with some kind of abandonment issues in his past, and they come together. She's got a really strong personality. His is strong, but it's subtle. So they kind of cancel each other out, but they fall in love. She relocates to a seaside hometown. Now, her surroundings before that was all business because she's a dentist. She has her own practice. So she was, in the city, bustling business, one way. He was from the seaside community where things are slower. Everybody is family in the community, meaning everybody is there for each other. And when she relocates to that town, she has to now adjust to that type of, environment, mindset, the townspeople. And it's just really, really cute, really well done. But from the title, Hometown Cha Cha Cha, you didn't know what to expect. I was like, okay, a hometown dance, a hometown learning how to dance, because there's some out there that deal with dancing and all of that too. So, with that said, I've talked a lot. I probably talked your ears off. You tell me some of your dramas that you've experienced or that you can suggest. Some of them out there are pretty violent. Some of them are dealing with some darker issues. I don't tend to go toward the darker ones. I do like uh, the law dramas where you got the attorneys fighting for the people, or there's a corrupt attorney and another one comes in and he takes that corrupt attorney down, that kind of thing. Doctors, things like that. Those are pretty well done too. So again, hit the like button if you like this video, hit subscribe. And let's just come together in the drama world, the K drama world, the C drama world. There's Thai, I watch that, Japanese, Filipino, you name it. I'm watching them. Can't stop. Let's make a community of it, and everybody get together. And who knows? We can start our own little thing. But again, you have a great week, and I will see you again in the next video. Talk to you later. Bye.